Hey guys, Annika Michelle here. You're watching another episode of Spotlight On. Stay tuned. I'm here with Brandon Beemer.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Spotlight On. Again, I'm your host, Annika Michelle, and with me is the wonderful Mr. Brandon Beemer.
Hey.
That was his song selection, by the way, so if you're a fan of the music, you know, you can say thanks to him. I liked it.
I did too. Yeah,
I mean, you picked it, so let's hope that you liked it.
Of course.
And this was actually perfect because Brandon's going to be going to New York tomorrow, and we ended up in the New York set here at AFTERBUZZ. So
and I didn't even ask for it.
He didn't ask for it. This is true. It was just by chance. We knew he was going tomorrow, and we thought we'd be bringing a little bit of New York to him.
Yeah, you knew.
I did.
Of course you knew. You knew after I told you.
Anyways, welcome. We're excited to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. It'll be fun. I want to start with a few Days of Our Lives questions.
Days of Our Lives questions.
Oh, should we get into it?
No spoilers.
Okay. No, I understand that because
I
it's
can't
like
say anything. Yeah,
that's like contractual, so I get it.
I'll get fired again.
No. We have to talk about that. Well, you brought it up, so let's just go right into it because there's rumors online that
I was talking about 2008.
Okay, right, but I'm talking about now.
Oh.
Because there's rumors online that your and Martha Madison's character will be leaving Salem soon. Can you deny or?
There's rumors that we're leaving Salem soon. I mean, you can read the stuff online, I guess. So.
What?
I don't know. I can't. I don't say anything.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, online. It is that is correct, and they do what they want to do, and they can change what they want to change.
That's
and
true.
They can go back, and they could be. I don't know. Maybe they planted it. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. No.
Right. You never know until it happens.
Shawn and Belle do leave. They leave. So that's all I can say is that they do leave.
Okay. And of course, if people watched today's episode of Days of Our Lives, you had to confront Philip.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh.
I didn't see it yet. I was too busy packing my bags and doing my laundry for New York tomorrow.
Well, you had to confront Philip to leave Belle alone and stop going over to her house.
Yeah.
So, do you think that would have anything to do with the segue? Do you think that would segue you guys being together, moving in together? Or can you say any of this stuff?
I don't think that I don't want to say that necessarily. I don't know. I mean, I think that Shawn has had an issue with Philip for some time now,
right.
Quite some time. So he's constantly trying to fight Philip to say, leave her alone, leave her alone, leave her alone. But, I mean, Philip and Belle have, they have a connection, they have a history, but they don't have the connection and history that Shawn and Belle have. So, I think that's what, that's a love story. That's the story that you have to fight for something. You fight and you fight and you fight. And the truth is you always have to fight. You always have to fight to make things better and keep them good. So
yeah.
I got to keep Philip out to keep him good.
Yeah, I want you to keep him out.
I do too.
I need him to not be there.
Yeah.
Not between you guys at least.
Yeah.
He can go find another woman.
Yeah.
Fine.
Keep him on the show. Keep him in the story.
On the show. I'm
Yeah.
not saying for him to get fired.
Yeah.
I'm just saying but I get it because they need the drama.
They need the drama.
A 3.
If Belle and Shawn are happy, then they're definitely gone.
Something is going down.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was cute that you guys are rekindling the relationship, and I want you guys to move back in together.
All right. Well, where are we gonna? Well, we have to get our own place though.
Yeah.
Because we don't have our own place.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want you guys to get your own place together.
I don't even know where I'm living, by the way. Where is Shawn living?
That's true.
He's not living with his mom.
No.
So I think I'm staying in a hotel.
Or because they don't only show you. They show you the police station.
I'm at the police station. Yeah, I'm always at my mom's house.
At Belle's house, or a
Bell's
restaurant.
House. But that's not even Belle's house. That's Marlene's.
Right. Or at someone else's house. They don't show you at your own. Look at that.
I'm sleeping under a bridge.
Oh my God, you're actually homeless.
I'm homeless.
That's what it is.
Shawn Brady is homeless.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Well, you should pitch that to the.
I think I'm staying in a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, pitch Shawn being homeless.
No, I think you should pitch him having his a nice swanky apartment.
I should pitch Shawn winning the lottery.
Yes, that needs to happen.
I mean, Belle has money. Belle's got a lot of money. She can do
help.
things. She still has that money. She can buy a nice little house.
She
on
definitely
the lake
can.
Yeah.
I want you to win the lotto. I think that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I feel like no character on the soap has.
I don't think any character on the soap has. They would win the lottery, and they're worth $1 billion.
Yes, and then more drama comes out of that.
Exactly.
I mean, we're like pretty much creating the show right now, people.
Right?
We're making their life easier.
Shawn wins the lottery.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That would be awesome. But speaking of Shawn, a lot of actors have played that character before or prior to you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that the fans are able to adjust to different people like playing the character? Like, you know.
I mean, I think that Jason Cook was probably the only actor that people have to adjust to because of 2 other times. I think that one was he was a kid, he was like a baby,
right.
And then he was like barely a teen. I'm thinking I was told that he was barely a teenager,
right.
And then Jason, and then me.
Right.
So I think that the comparison between the two would basically
closer,
it would be me
yeah.
and Jason. That would be pretty much it.
That's true. Well, a lot of sitcoms have done that too, where like Roseanne's the daughter like got switched out. Remember, like there was no explanation, and so I guess it works. But
yeah,
I just didn't know if there was like
it's like they did it with Paul McCartney and the Beatles.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just joking. I saw that recently, not that long ago.
Yeah.
But they were saying that again. And I'm like, oh man.
Here we go. Yeah.
It did probably. I don't know if it happened, but I don't think it happened.
No. I don't think it did either.
You don't think it happened?
No. You mean like replacing him?
No, he was replaced. He was the replacement.
Right.
He was the replacement. Paul McCartney was the replacement. They swapped. They swapped. They swapped the other guy. They swapped him in. I went the other way.
Yeah.
They swapped him out. Swapped out the sing. Yeah. Paul McCartney's role in the group there.
Right.
Yeah, and then they put Paul in there. You don't think they did that?
No, I do think they did that. I didn't understand what you said.
Okay,
I
yeah,
thought you were saying. No, I don't think they did that in Roseanne. I was like, no, they switched her out pretty fluidly. They didn't make an announcement, and then they like made a joke about it later on. But I wasn't talking about the Beatles.
Oh. So what were we saying? So do people have any issue?
No, I don't think they do because, like you said, it's just the two of you that
just the two of us. Yeah. I mean, people do. People like Jason Cook more better than they like
really?
me. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Some
do people
do.
tweet you that?
It's totally fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Everyone has a favorite.
Everybody has a favorite. They all have an opinion. It's totally fine. It's just really interesting when they want to tell me. As if like it's gonna get under my skin. It's like, you know what? He did a good job, and
was
that
fine,
was that.
yeah.
And you know, everybody.
Someone else now.
Everybody has an opinion. Yeah,
that's true. Listen, I read a quote that was pretty hilarious and true. You can't make everyone happy. You're not pizza. I mean,
you are right. Especially Marco's Pizza. Have you ever
I've never had that.
Here?
Is it good?
They just put a
What is
Marco's. I don't
that?
even understand it, but they put a Marco's Pizza right by my house.
Really?
And I was like, this is awesome. I was at a pool party one time, and somebody was gonna. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna order pizza." And it just happened to be in my neighborhood, and I said, "You got to go Marco's. Do Marco's."
I've never
They
heard
ordered
of
like
it.
6 or 7 Marco's, and I didn't say anything. I'm playing anybody's ear. Every person came up and they go, "Dude, where did you get this pizza? Where did this pizza come from?" And they're like, "This is our new pizza place."
That's so. I've never heard of it.
I don't understand it. So I just had it the other day.
Marco's Pizza got a little plug there.
I don't even. Yeah.
I have to try it now because I
you
love
have to try
pizza.
it. Yeah, you have to try it. The pepperoni one. I don't understand what they do. The way that they cook pepperoni, like it. I don't
out
know
of this
how
world.
it's just I got it with extra sauce and extra pepperoni and.
You're already like your mouth is already watering.
I know where I'm going after this.
It's so funny. I have to try. I love pizza. So if any of you guys live in the area, go try Brandon's favorite pizza spot and tweet him and tell him what you think.
And you might see me there.
There you go. If you want to meet him, you know where he'll be
Marco's
hanging
is my
out.
spot. My Friday night spot, Marco's.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you do on your Friday nights?
That's Marco's.
You go to
that's
Marco's
right.
Pizza?
Marco's.
You take a date there?
Oh, yeah. Women who, I mean, you know what? You can't make everybody happy.
You can't. You're not pizza.
You're not pizza. So if I just give her pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Then she'll be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, good thinking there. That was smart. Who do you wish on Days of Our Lives that you had more scenes with? Is there anyone that you're like, dang it, I wish I had more scenes with you?
More scenes. It would be fun to have more scenes with Victor. John Aniston. He's fun.
Yeah.
He's funny. He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like those kind of people that like don't say too much, but when they do, it's like something hilarious and valuable. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
You need to talk more often. You know?
And he has an endless amount of jokes too.
Yeah,
so
I'm
he
sure.
always has jokes. He's like,
I'm sure.
so there was this woman, and it's like, and he just goes, and then just walks away.
Does the joke and leaves.
Just walks away, and we go, thanks for that one. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Thank you.
Speaking of jokes, do you guys play any pranks on each other on set?
No.
Really?
Not anymore. We used
You guys
to.
are past that?
Yeah, we used to do it back in the day. Back in the day,
Why
it was kind of
stop?
fun. I don't know. I think that, now that there's more, I think maybe because I was younger back then.
Okay, but
and
you're
it was
not
a little bit more
old.
fun. Well, I mean, I always think it's funny. It's like, I tell the story all the time. I feel like I tell it like Ashley Benson. She She used to play Abigail. She used to play Abby back in the day, and she decided to take all of her little teen magazines because she was like 15 at the time.
Right, she was a kid.
She cut all these pictures of Zac Efron and all these bands and all that, and she taped them all over my walls in my room. And I was like, "What?" I walked in, I was like, "Who did this?"
Yeah.
And so I went into her room. And I took everything in there and I turned it upside down. I flipped it all upside down. I think I took her TV, put it upside down. I took all of her pictures that had tape on them, taped them all upside down. I took her picture, put it upside down, and then I took her chair and I basically tied it to the ceiling.
What?
Upside down on the ceiling like that. So she looked up and her chair was on the ceiling with the legs like that. And she had to walk in and see all that. I put everything upside down. It was pretty funny.
That's a good prank, first of all. That's amazing. Did you help her take it back down at least?
No, I didn't.
I can just imagine her like...
It takes all the fun out of it.
Right, it does. You have to let her figure it out on her own. I can just imagine her 15 years old like,
She's like, "What is this, Brandon?"
I love that she knew automatically it was
She knew it was.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Any other fun pranks you guys did?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen. People like to take like funny little pictures of each other when they'll find like pictures in different different like publications. So they'll put a funny picture out, and and then they'll take like one of their lines or something, and they'll take the lines from the script that's a funny line, and they'll tape it on their doors and stuff like that.
That's cute.
Or funny pictures or something like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
You guys still have fun.
Especially the funny lines where there's really like crazy dramatic lines where you're just like, huh?
Right.
They put that. You have to remember that every single time you walk in the door. You go, "Oh God, I did say that."
I love it. That's funny. You guys are good. But you shoot every day. I mean, not you, but like the show.
We shoot, I think, approximately, I'd say like 8 episodes a week. And I'm not sure how many weeks a year that we have off, but we have right now we have a summer break, which is a 3-week break, right? So
right.
So that's why I'm going to New York.
I know. What are you most excited to do in New York? Have you been? You've been,
I used to live there.
Okay, right. We talked about this.
I lived there when I was 19. It was for a year, but I mean, I lived there. I had my own apartment there, and I was there for a year. And what do I like to do? I just like to experience the energy of New York.
So amazing.
New York energy. Sounds, the smells besides the sewage and the garbage on the street that's basically frying in the sun.
Right.
But still, you go walk through the park. All the parks are great. They're beautiful.
Central Park.
I'm gonna go to some shows there.
Yes.
just for you. I'm gonna go to some shows just for you.
Are you gonna go stream me a picture?
Hamilton on Saturday
row?
night. I just bought 2 tickets,
Oh,
$10,000 a piece.
$10,000, and I don't even get one of them.
Yeah, well, you can't. You're not gonna be there. Why don't you buy one of the? Why don't you buy some of that Virgin America flight that was on sale today?
I need to. I was talking to him that I want to go to New York for my birthday in a couple of weeks, and it's on sale, and I'm like tempting myself every day at work, like, God dang it, I want to purchase so bad and go. I just might. You never know. If you got the Hamilton tickets, you never know. I'll be showing up there to watch the show with you.
You could probably sneak in. You could find a way to sneak in.
They're pretty strict.
I can figure out a way. You're a good talker.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's my job.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Just because it's your job doesn't mean you're good.
That's true. That's very true. Sadly, it's very true.
You're a good talker.
Thank you. I think I could finagle my way in, maybe.
I think you could. See? I got you believing. There's possibilities.
Yeah. There's possibilities I can end up at Hamilton. Everyone knows, if you guys don't know, that show is like huge on Broadway. Everyone's going insane for it, and the main cast is leaving this Saturday, and of course I'm bummed because I want to see them. Brandon's going to go see them.
I'm going to go see them.
He paid $10,000 each for a ticket.
Yeah. Don't even put that out there. I did not pay. I am not going to see Hamilton on Saturday unless somebody brings me tickets or something or invites me. But I'm not spending $10,000.
Right. But you said you would spend it on.
Oh, I said I would probably spend it on tickets to the NBA Finals, all 7 games, probably, or 5 games.
That's true.
Maybe.
Yeah. And Super Bowl, I think it's
Super
cheaper
Bowl,
than that.
I could get 2 tickets for that easily.
You can probably get that for free, I feel like. You're a good talker.
Well, I'm talking about good seats.
Oh, okay. They wouldn't give you crummy ones, though.
Well, if they just gave me tickets?
Yeah.
I'm talking good seats. $10,000 will get you a good seat.
That's true. You'll be like right there.
I would be on the field.
Touching the football.
I could probably snap the ball to the quarterback or something, You
just start going.
Throw the ball. Trip, I fall. Oops.
The headlines I can see now. Brandon Beemer.
They throw it. I'm like, yeah. And then just swap.
But then would that count then? Like, let's just say you were to do that and like run into the field.
I know somebody did that. A friend of mine,
No way.
an old friend of mine did that. Yeah, an old high school friend.
What?
He went out shirtless at like a Dallas Cowboys game, and it made the newspaper or something, and the local newspaper, he went running out shirtless, waving his hand, his shirt. I can't remember exactly the way it went down, but I saw the picture. I was like, "Are you an idiot?" And he goes, "I was at the time." I go, "What happened?" He goes, "They basically took me, they cuffed me, took me to the office, asked me questions, realized I was drunk, and then they said basically get out, and they kicked me out and said you're done."
Well, that's pretty light. I feel
he
like
was a passionate fan. But then you just set an example and let them know that you're going to be arrested if you do that.
Yeah.
But then they go, leave. Don't tell anybody we told you to leave, though.
They get people.
Tell everybody that you got arrested and that you were fined $10,000.
Yeah, exactly. The price of a Hamilton ticket.
Everything's going to be $10,000 today. Everything's $10,000.
Everything is.
Yeah.
We have a lot of streakers that do that. I feel like. I mean, I'm sure your friend didn't streak fully naked, but I've seen that on sporting games. Yeah, like people just going, and it's like, whoa, how did that happen that quickly?
Yeah.
And like no one caught you taking off your pants. I don't understand, but you know.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. The funny ones are the football, the soccer, ones when they have to, and this person is fast and the guy just keeps on running and he keeps running, and they chase him around and round and round, and it's he just keeps going and going. I'm like, dude, he's not easy to catch.
Yeah.
He's hammered. I mean, he's fearless.
He's got like extra energy in him.
I think you do. There's I think you have
adrenaline, and you're like the alcohol just like pushes you forward.
I think I lifted more weight than I think drunk than I have sober.
Have you really?
Yeah, just at somebody's house somewhere, and you're just like hanging out and you're drinking, and all of a sudden you see like weights? Dumbbells, and you're like, oh my god, holy wait, wow, this is a lot. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah. It makes sense, though, because you feel like you could do more. I feel like when you're drunk, you're like invincible.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what 75 or 80 pounds feels like when I'm curling it. I'm like 85 pounds.
That's great.
Probably pretty heavy. Well, it's working. I'm doing it. I'm curling. Hey, Mom, look, I'm curling. 85 pounds. Or whatever, I think 75.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good. I can't do that.
You shouldn't be able to do that. If you could do that, then I would be worried.
That's true. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Don't do it.
No, I won't.
Don't try it.
I'm not gonna try.
Okay.
I don't think I'll get.
You're gonna get drunk and you're gonna try it.
No, I'm not that way. Not that high.
Wait until you see.
Okay. I'll let you know if I do.
I said the same thing sober.
That's true.
Not that high.
That's true.
I'm not gonna ever lift. So I'm not gonna try to curl 75, 80 pounds. When I'm like,
and then you're drunk, and then next thing you know, you're curling 85 pounds.
Yeah, and then I figured it out afterwards. I'm like, good job, Brandon.
Yeah.
This is good.
Well, were you sore or anything the next day?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Somebody sent me a picture. That was embarrassing.
Oh my god. Of you doing it? Like
it just looked stupid. I was like making faces,
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
And of course, before you were on Days, you were on Bold and Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, and just
which one do I like better?
Okay.
Everybody asks me that question.
So I'm not phrasing it in that way.
Okay.
It's phrased differently.
Okay.
Which one was more fun to shoot?
Shoot? Oh, shoot? Okay, you mean be a part of the cast or actual shoot on set?
What do you mean? Like
when you say shoot, I mean shooting is in like we're recording video. That sounds like shooting. But which one was more fun? Like, what do you mean? Bold and Beautiful, I got to travel all over the world. That was a lot of fun. I got to go to South Africa. I got to go to all of Italy. I got to go to France, Monte Carlo. That was awesome.
Yeah. And not on your expense.
And not on my expense. Yeah. No, definitely not. It was like,
that's what makes it better.
It was like
Let's
3 weeks.
real.
I think I did 3 weeks in Europe. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But it's like they're both fun. They're just like, I think they're just different. That's all. I mean, you see people more often. I like the family sort of dynamic over at Days of Our Lives because I love having family on the show. I love having a mom. I like that connection. I like having something that, something that we can draw from, that's personal, that we all have a feeling of, and it's sort of, I don't know. I enjoy that. It's something that you build on. You build in a relationship that's been going on for years and years and years, as opposed to like, playing the Playboy guy that hooks up with girls all the time, where you're, I've got like 6 months here, 3 months. How long have you guys known each other? Well, we just met last month. But we're going to get married. We're getting married now. That's fun because it's a little, but then you do that enough times, and then, it's always fun to go back to, like I said, building a relationship and fighting for something.
That's true. What's fun. Have you ever fought for a relationship in real life?
Yeah. Haven't you?
I mean, yes.
I would love it if you just said no. No way. Why would anybody fight for a relationship? She's just like, yeah. I knew I know. We were over. You didn't get the note. I texted you and said we're done.
That's the worst way, by the way. Don't ever do that.
I would never do that.
That's horrible.
Yeah, we all have to fight. If you don't fight, you're not putting yourself out there.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you won't get what you want. I feel like you have to fight to see if you get it.
Yeah. You Yeah.
You have to try.
Yeah, you have to try, and you can just keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And...
I mean, not like bad fights, but like.
Well, it sucks when the other person doesn't want to fight. That's the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
I see relationships that are like that, where it's like the other person wants it and the other one doesn't, and I'm like, kind of like, you guys are good together. Why wouldn't the other person fight?
Yeah.
And they're just like, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm not sure. I'm just, well,
it's hard.
You gotta fight. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, because it has to be
and
both
it's really
ways.
interesting when that person stops and then the other person comes back around and then they want it and the other one's already done. Yeah.
It happens more often than not.
Oh yeah.
It happens more often than not. I feel like. Because you lost your chance at that point. Like, I wanted you, and you were, like, nowhere to be around, and now you're coming back?
And
like,
it's interesting.
thank you.
Oh, no, there was no other person in the picture. I swear. I swear. There's nothing else distracting me. Nothing was distracting me from you.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's always the case.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it happens in life. But speaking about families and fighting, you are a dad on the show.
I am. That's so cool.
How crazy is that?
Okay, that's actually, okay, you were right. I'm glad you said that. That is actually one of the things I really enjoy. I've never gotten, I mean, of like a little kid.
Right.
But I know people look at it and they're like, it's hard to believe, but I can actually be her father. It's easy for me to be her father. She's also really tall, so it's
she is.
You know, and you know she's very smart, and so she comes off as a little bit older, but she's 16 in real life. She's 16.
Right.
That's how old she is. Yeah, I was 16 in real life, and she's like, she said she's 18 on the show, but I was like, you could be 17. People graduate when they're 17.
They do. I graduated when I was 17. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not 17 now. I just said that's how old I was when I graduated high school.
I'm 27 though. I mean, you know, so I could definitely be her father. I'm 36.
You started a little earlier.
I'm 36, so I could be her father.
You definitely could.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I love playing. I love playing this.
I have to say, I love seeing that side.
It's so much fun. Yeah, because she's so good and she's just a cool girl.
Yeah.
And you know, but it definitely makes me feel old.
No.
Like, it makes me feel old. I'm like, so.
You already have a teenager. It's not like she's a baby
what are you up
or
to?
something.
And it's like, oh, we're going to the bar. And I'm like, well, the bar doesn't serve alcohol because you can't go in there. You know, it's like, what'd you do? You know, she tells me some stuff. She didn't say the bar, but she said, oh, we're going to like a house party. We went to my friend's house party last weekend and this other party. And I'm like, hold on.
Right.
Is there alcohol involved? Is there any drugs?
Parent.
There better not be any of these things. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm not your dad.
Not really your dad. Yeah. But it's normal to get that like paternal like.
Yeah.
You want to protect her because, you know, you look out for her, you work with her, and you want to just make sure she's okay.
Yeah, but I realize that she doesn't need me to look out for her. She's pretty smart.
People.
She's smart, too. She's
That's
smart.
Good.
She doesn't, you know, she's not stupid.
That's good.
I don't think I have to worry about her.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Does that make you want to have kids of your own one day?
Oh, yeah, I already know that I want to have kids, yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
You'd be a good dad.
I'm working on it right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, yeah, right now. You know, I mean, everybody's like, well, when?
Right.
I'm like, well, you know what? It's so weird how things are because, you know, obviously you have to meet somebody.
Yes. So you have found your Mrs. Beemer.
No, I haven't. I'm saying I'm working on it right now, trying to find.
Oh, I thought you said you're working on like.
I am working on it, trying to find. That was the next step. The first step is trying to find somebody.
Yep, that is the first step.
So, which would lead you to your next question.
Which is, what are some qualities?
Are you single?
The world wants to know this question. Are you?
Yes, I am single.
Okay, so what do you look for? What are qualities that you look for in a girlfriend?
I don't really know necessarily the qualities I look for, but I know what I don't look for.
Okay, that's good.
I don't like, you know, because it's like I always like to say that I want somebody to surprise me with the things that I do want. Mm-hmm. Because you know what, I do know what I want, which is always the same old things. I want it to be funny. I want it to be this. I want it to be this. Yeah. I know what I don't want. I mean, you know, I have things, but I'm not gonna say those things.
No, just say a couple of them. No, I'm sure
I tried to date girls that are you know, nothing against it. I don't judge anybody at all. If somebody's like, oh, I don't drink, and I'm like, oh shit, that's not gonna work out.
Right.
Like I drink.
Right.
You know, somebody's like, oh, I don't eat meat at all. I'm vegan, and you know, she's like, and I'm also, you know, gluten free. I'm all this. And I'm just like, oh.
Well, you want to
I can't order the burger. It's not that I
experiences.
can't order it because it's all on me.
Right.
I can do whatever I want, but I don't. I just don't want to do that to her. I don't want her to look over and see me sitting here eating this big steak.
Right.
And I don't want to have to worry about it.
And
it's
not
because
only
I don't abuse it. I eat like a steak once a month.
Right. That's not bad at all.
I eat fish and I eat chicken and I don't eat pork that much.
Yeah.
I'm not a really big pork fan. I just don't like the taste of it. But I'll eat I'll eat beef, but I don't go and just eat steaks all the time.
Right. Well, I feel like it's different in that case because it's like, what if you want to go to a restaurant that's like a nice steak restaurant? You can't take her.
And yeah, what happens when you're going to meet people and she's there and she says that there's no food on the menu that she can eat, and I feel terrible. Like,
and then like, what do you do? Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing against, there's probably some amazing vegan girls
sure
out there
is.
and all that, but it's great. But
it's just that's not for you. It's not
just,
for everyone.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. I like to bond over alcohol and food.
Yes, alcohol and food.
Alcohol and food.
I mean, you're not asking for too much in life.
Yeah, that's what's involved in our conversation. We'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
What's going to be on the alcohol?
Something. That's not what's in these cups, guys.
Enjoy.
Just to let you know.
oh, this is vodka.
Straight up, he brought his own.
Oh no, you put it in here.
Maybe I did.
Spiked.
But yeah, no, that totally makes sense. But like, so that's like diet wise, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I went on a date and one girl basically told me, I don't understand it. She told me that she's like, I don't like dogs. I don't like animals at all.
Wait, like,
cats are disgusting.
Is she like allergic or she just doesn't like
cats are disgusting and dogs just are so annoying, she said.
What?
She goes, dogs are annoying. She goes, I just hear other people's dogs just yapping all the time. She goes, I just can't stand it. And she goes, they drive me crazy. And she's like, I just want to go over there and just grab them and tell them to shut up. And I'm like this.
Okay,
check please. And one more drink and then check and I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was very,
I'm sure she
very
didn't
weird.
get a second date if that was the first.
I want a girl who's, very involved with her family.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I enjoyed that.
Are you close with yours?
Yeah, parts of my different people in my family.
Yeah. None of them are
really
here
close.
though, right?
No, they're not here. No, they're all up in Oregon.
Okay.
What else? I mean, I love it when somebody loves food. It's also weird when you date somebody and they don't like food very much. They just go, I don't really like food. I'll eat whatever, but I don't like.
You don't enjoy.
Food.
You have to enjoy it.
And they're like, yeah. They go, it just looks to me like just things that I have to eat. It's sustenance. Just something just to feed my body. And I'm going, hold up, wait a minute.
Where do you find these people? I just need to know.
Well, it's just even like little things like and when somebody unfortunately has like dietary restrictions or something, like I can't eat this, I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that. I don't eat cheese, and I'm like, do not eat cheese.
That's my favorite.
I'm not saying like eat just cheese, like
right.
Actually, I do like to eat it just like cheese
Me
and
too.
crackers. But I mean, what about cheese? What about pizza? What about like some Parmesan on your
Marco's
pasta?
Pizza, man. You can't take it on your
pizza.
date.
Pizza with no cheese? No, what is that?
No,
they won't even serve it, probably.
That's literally tomato sauce and bread. That's what you're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
But that's crazy. Well, I hope your luck changes very soon.
Thanks. Hey, I'm lucky right now, so I'm good.
You are.
Mean, just because I don't have somebody doesn't mean
no,
I'm
it's very
lucky,
true.
yeah.
But you're saying you're like looking for it. So I just
but I got time.
Yeah. You're no rush, man. You got time.
Yeah.
You're still young. You got to travel. You got places to go. You're going to New York.
Say that again. I'm still young.
He's young, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Beemer is young. You're totally still young.
I'm still a wee little lad.
Yeah, you got time. I'm not even worried about you. It's good. Speaking of like love kind of thing, who's your celebrity crush?
Oh my gosh, I find out who my celebrity crush is every once in a while.
You find out?
Yeah, I
What do
think
you
about.
mean?
I just I'm watching in the news and I see something like that's who it is. That's who it is when everybody asks me, but then I only get this question probably like once a year, once every 6 months, and so I always forget. I just have to scroll through it. I have to give me some names.
Can I give you names? Can I just guess?
Okay.
Because I just think these girls are beautiful.
Okay.
Not to say the others aren't, but this is what most men say. Okay. I feel like. Okay, Mila Kunis.
Yeah, I like her.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yeah. She's beautiful and pregnant right now, right?
Yeah, with the second.
Yeah.
Wow. That was fast, Ashton and
Perfect
Mila.
time.
They're getting it,
hey,
man.
Mila, give me a call. Raise your baby.
I know, he's looking for a kid and a woman, like 2 in 1.
Yeah, perfect.
Margot Robbie, I think, is looking really good.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's stunning. And she's
you
in
can put her as one.
Tarzan.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, but yeah.
It's not out yet.
Tarzan?
No.
It's not,
the live action one that she's in.
Yeah.
She's Jane. It's not out yet.
Isn't it the one with Skarsgård?
Skarsgård, yeah.
When's it out?
I think this weekend.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought everybody said go see it.
I don't think it's out yet.
I thought everybody said go see it. Like I thought friends might go and maybe.
Well, your friends might have some special
Maybe they went to the premiere.
But I don't think it's out yet. I just saw them doing press with her earlier today.
Well, maybe.
I could be wrong.
I hope you're wrong.
He can't
Legend
wait
of
to go
Tarzan,
see.
7 o'clock tonight. Want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Rock.
Legend of Tarzan
Oh my
tonight.
gosh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
No, you're
but
totally fine. I didn't know that it was out. I'm excited. I want to see it.
yeah, Swiss Army Man's out.
She's pretty. I would say her.
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are my 2 guesses, and I got 2 right. So who would it be like if I wasn't guessing?
I'd have to like go down the. I'd have to look at it.
Okay, like obviously the Victoria's Secret models because everyone's in love with them. No, not you. Not Brandon Beemer.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Miranda Kerr. She's stunning.
Miranda Kerr's beautiful. They're all the Victoria's Secret.
I mean,
a
of
lot of
course.
the Victoria's Secret models are beautiful. Yeah, I do watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
I think
that's what I
everyone
should
does.
spend $10,000 on.
Oh my God!
Get a
you
front
would be
row seat to the
front
Victoria.
row!
Yeah, I'll be sitting down there at the end, going like this, going.
Look,
My Instagram is Brandon Beemer. Direct message me.
You just hold up
direct message me.
signs.
I'm like
Just
here. Call me.
just hold up a sign with your number.
Yeah,
as they
she's
go
walking
down.
and she's like, "What the hell is that guy doing down there?"
I mean, look, I know a couple of celebrities that have gone and sat in the front and have gotten dates from it.
From the models.
Victoria's Secret. Yeah.
Wait, who are you friends with?
I mean, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, they sit in the front. They're celebrities themselves, and they go and sit in the front at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. And of course, when the models are like, you know, prancing down, they like look to the front and side. Oh, this is so and so. It's so and so. And the next thing you know, the after party, they're all kind of mingling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Drinks are flowing.
Yeah.
They're not worried about pizza because they just walk. They can eat.
It's funny though, girls that they do eat all the time and they just look like that. They're like, I eat whatever.
I know. It's like great.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't. It's so funny. I can't. Yeah, the Victoria's Secret girls are beautiful. I'm just trying to think like, who do I like?
Who do you like? There's got to be somebody. Okay, like.
Just give me some names. Throw some
I
names
did.
out.
I've been throwing.
You told me 2 names, but they were also written down.
No, they weren't.
You had this. You already thought about them. In
No,
your
I
head.
didn't. These are all just the girls that most guys have crushes on. So I just picked from
Girls
that.
that most guys have crushes.
Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of guys like Mila Kunis for fair enough reason. Margot Robbie.
I like her because
fair
she's a little
enough
rough. She's like a little like, you know, she's beautiful and
she's
got-
edgy. Like not edgy,
Yeah.
but like she kind of has a tomboy side, but not really.
she's not like, you know, a little,
Yeah.
you know, little girly, little prissy girl.
Yeah. She's cool. I like her. And I don't know who else is out there that's like. There's a lot of stunning actresses. I literally can't think through them all.
I know that's my problem. If we just Google, you know, ask Siri, tell us who stunning actresses.
Right. There's a ton of fun. There's beautiful people in this industry all over. I mean, you work with beautiful people.
Yeah,
Constantly.
I mean, let me see. Yeah, just hottest actresses,
Oh my gosh.
and just Google that, and then we can just go boom. Oh, 100 the young hottest actresses.
Oh my gosh. Who did you find?
Let's see. Number 1 currently is Keira Knightley.
Okay, I can see that.
Eva Green. I watched her on Penny Dreadful. She's so good.
Yeah.
She's just Natalie Portman's. You know, they're all.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence, Rachel McAdams, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, there you go. There's your whole crush list.
Let me see.
How about Eva Mendes, Ryan Gosling's girl?
She's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
I'm just trying to think. There's Jessica Biel. I know a lot of guys.
Mila
are into
Kunis
her.
is number 17.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, Jessica
She's
Alba.
gorgeous. Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a ton of beautiful people.
Margot Robbie, number 21.
Yeah.
All right, this
She
is just
is
so
gorgeous.
cheating. This is perfect.
She is
I feel like
gorgeous.
this is like great. And just scroll through.
Oh my
Olivia
gosh.
Wilde's beautiful.
They're all beautiful. I'm gonna slay.
Sienna
I don't
Miller,
think,
like yeah.
I don't
she's
think there's
beautiful.
anyone unattractive on that list.
No, I'm just picking out ones that I think that. Let me see now that I'm just scrolling through real quickly. No, these are all too young. Brandon, stop.
Oh
They're
my
too young.
gosh. Put the phone down. Anyways, while you scroll, I'm going to keep asking you questions. What would like your dream project be?
Dream project.
Yeah, like what would be your dream?
Emily Ratajkowski.
I've interviewed her before.
Have you?
Yeah, and she was very sweet.
Good.
She was very sweet. I was going to say that actually.
You
a lot
asked
of
me
guys.
what my dream project was.
Oh Lord. Well, there's the celebrity crush and dream project in one.
Oh, there, bam.
um,
Dream project. I mean, I would just like to say, like, I don't know, a dream project for me. There's 2 different ways. I mean, obviously, a really great series that's awesome, that's amazing, that changes.
Yeah,
you know, that's
yeah.
like, you know, like changes television, where people go, oh my God, this we need to do this again. That would be great. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it would be a film. I think that would.
like your dream role, like
A
what kind of
role
role?
that would people wouldn't expect, I guess,
Okay.
me to play, and
Like?
and I can I mean, I can't even say. It's something that's just
Out of the
say what
box.
I'm not. Something where I'm not the pretty guy all the time, or maybe I am, but I'm not this, and this, and this,
like,
or you know,
with a twist, maybe.
Yeah, something that just sort of changes things.
Okay.
Maybe even like, you know, American Psycho.
Yeah.
Thing. I mean, yeah, I could. It's like you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something
I like it.
that.
Okay.
Something where it's just kind of like Jesus. This guy went dark. This guy went. Ooh, This is. No, I don't like him.
Right.
I mean, obviously it's great. I mean, somebody like Jared Leto. That's somebody that you kind of look at, and he's he's a good-looking guy, and it's like you know Dallas Buyers Club or something, and when he played that role, he's playing the Joker, so he plays some cool roles.
He does play some cool roles, and it's stuff that I guess you wouldn't really. They're different.
Yeah, but then when you clean him up, the dude's like handsome as can be.
Yeah. It's
and all
true.
the girls are like, what?
He goes to running all the time, ladies, if you ever want to see them.
Yeah, I also seen him at the gym.
Have you?
Yeah, I've seen him at the gym. Because you said at the gym that we talked about. I saw him at that gym.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people at that gym constantly.
It was really weird. He left his
stories.
phone over in a corner and he just kept walking back and forth. He was just, I mean, I wasn't staring at him. He's right there. He just keeps passing by. And I'm like, what is he doing? And he just keeps walking. He wasn't charging. He was just sitting. I think he just set his phone down or something over there. Maybe he had bad service. Or he just liked to do it because it kept him busy. Kept his heart rate up.
Kept him going. Yeah. There's a lot of funny stories I'll have to tell you later about that gym. But before we get into that, like we talked about your dream project, who would be your like person you'd love to work for, dead or alive? Not for, but with.
Dead or alive?
Yeah. Or you can pick just alive if that's easier. Okay, let's just go alive.
Say dead. I don't know, dead or alive.
Like
I'd
one
like
person
to
that
say,
you'd love to collaborate with.
I mean, obviously from the past, it's something that you look back and it's such a generic sort of answer, but it's people who, I've watched and, for so many years. I mean, obviously like Robert De Niro, like Al Pacino, people like that. There's people now would be like somebody like Tom Hardy would be fun to work with. He just looks like he just does some great work. It always surprises me.
Yeah.
I'm going, what is some of the work? I'm like, what the hell? It's not him. It's just like, what did you do this? Why did you do this script? But he's always really good. But I've always wanted to do a movie with Tom Cruise. I don't know, because I grew up watching.
Have you worked with him before? No. I mean, have you met him?
I met him one time.
Okay.
Met him one time, and I was like, "Hey, Mister, you're the most charismatic guy I've ever met in my entire life."
I love it.
I mean, he looks at you, and he looks like as if you were the only one in the room, and you're just like so fascinated by you, and you're just kind of like, why are you looking at me like this?
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone else has a story like that.
I stuttered and I said
Did you
something
really?
stupid and I think I was young too. It was I didn't know. I
mean, you're still young. We've established.
He went to leave and then he went to leave and he comes back and he walks up and he says goodbye to some people and then comes up and stands to me and then the door to go out was right there and I'm standing like this far away from him and he just goes like this. He goes, hey, well, thinking, hey, Brandon's going to come in and go, hey, nice to meet you, Tom.
Right.
And then I just went like this. He goes, well, it's nice to meet you. And I go, like, yeah, you too.
Was this like on a set somewhere? You just like randomly like ran into him?
It was no, it was at I think it was at the Jay Leno show. I think because I was backstage at the Jay Leno show, and that's where it was. And so he was in the hallway by the dressing room or whatever. He had the dressing room, and the first dressing room like right there on the left, and I was there, and that's where a friend of mine worked there, and so we were just there, and we got to hang out and go to the green room and all that kind of stuff. And so we were back there when he came out, and he comes out and he's like, all right, I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to go on the show. He was like, and he goes, who's taking me? Who's taking me? And he looked over at all the other people that worked there, and they just went, didn't say anything. I'm just there hanging out.
Right.
I go, I'll take you. And he goes, all right, let's go. And we start walking down the hallway, and all of a sudden I realize I'm like, nobody called him. He didn't get called out there, and I don't know where the hell this entrance is, and why the hell I'm going to go so get my friend fired. And I just said to him, he asked me a couple of questions. I'm like, yeah, and then I looked over and I go, honestly, I'm really sorry. I don't even know where the hell we're going. I don't work here, but I just felt like, you know what, you wanted to go, so I would help you. And he's like, no, it's okay. Amazing. It's okay. So there's my story.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
Not many people can say they've helped out Tom Cruise down the hall at Jay Leno.
Yeah, and if he would have walked out, could you imagine? He walks out and comes out and goes, hey.
It's like in the middle of Jay's monologue.
No, it's in the middle of a commercial break. And they're like, and he goes, oh, wait. His monologue, that would be pretty funny. But Jay would flip it in and be like, Tom Cruise, early entrance. And then Tom would be like, yeah, well, he told me to go. And they bring me out there, kicked off a lot.
And that would be your that would be it for you on Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, I'd be on Days of Our Lives. Yeah, I would not be allowed. Excuse me, Days of Our Lives. You would like to give me this job, but I am not allowed to go on the NBC lot.
So I need y'all to move to another studio.
Yeah,
we
need to move to another studio if you want to hire me. Yeah.
That'll go over really well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a good story.
Thanks.
I like it. What is the best piece of career advice someone has given to you? Because it's not an easy industry, regardless of what some people may think.
Career advice. I don't know if it's like necessarily career advice. I remember when I had to try to learn all my lines.
Okay.
And just to bring it back to Days of Our Lives, because that's actually been one of the most challenging things that I've done.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I had like 14, 15 episodes when we first started there in 2 weeks.
Wow.
And my head was just like spinning. I was like, what in the heck? It was so much dialogue. And so I can't remember. I went the hard route and just was like, and then I was talking to Peter Reckel and I was telling him about it. And he goes, listen, you know what? This works for me. I don't know if it works for you.
Yeah.
He goes, everybody likes to get their scripts and they kind of just read it and so that they know what they're doing when they're, oh, cool, this is what happens in this script. And then you have a stack of them and he goes, people like to tackle them one at a time. He goes, I take them, I put them and I read them over. He goes, I'll just read through them if I'm just hanging out and I'll read through it. I may shoot the episode on Friday, but I'm going to still read it on a Monday and I'm going to read it throughout the week just to kind of just read it before I attack it. And so it kind of starts to put it into my mind and my body and understand it. And he goes, and then by the time I get it, he goes, it's that much easier. And all I did was, it's not so stressful. You have to look at it and you go, I have to have this memorized by tomorrow.
Right. It makes sense because you're breaking it down.
Yeah.
To smaller things.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
it's
not
just sort of just putting it in the back of your brain and holding on to it.
That's smart. Good
instead of trying to put it in the back of your brain and in the front of your brain at the same time.
Yeah. And it is career advice because you're an actor and you have to learn lines. So that's related for sure.
Yeah. I think somebody told me to do it for the right reasons. Whatever if you're an actor and do it make sure you're doing it for the right reason.
And what were your reasons to get into it?
The reasons to get into it is because I guess you could say I just never saw myself
doing anything else
doing anything on front of a stage. I was like, I never thought I was going to be an actor. I was like,
really?
I didn't want to do this. I didn't know what it felt like. I felt like I was like too shy. I had a couple just random things. I was too young. I was 18.
Okay.
And I was just like, you know what? I didn't know. I had no idea. And I went up and I did a scene in this acting class and it just all of a sudden it clicked and I realized that everything that I didn't want to happen in my life, where you go, oh God. This happened in my life, poor me. This happened in my life, poor me. How am I going to get past it? Then you become an actor and you go, I don't have to get past it. I'm just going to hold on to it.
I can do it.
Yeah, I'm going to use it and put it into my scenes. Yeah. Then if I have a girlfriend, I can just say, hey, I need to hold on to this. This is one issue that I have that I need to hold on to, so don't let me get rid of it. Just leave the room if you don't want to hear it.
That's amazing. But like honestly, if you weren't acting right now, what do you think you'd be doing?
That's the other thing. I never thought about that. People go, oh, this is the thing when you're 18, 19, 20 or whatever.
Right.
Well, what's your plan B? And I'm like,
there
isn't a plan B.
Why does
just do this? Just do it. Figure it out. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Save your money. Don't live beyond your means.
Yeah.
Work hard.
It makes sense.
Just do that. Just do it. And then people say, well, what if you don't? And I go, I don't think about what if I don't. I just have to do it.
Yeah.
Because then I won't do if I think that I have something else to do.
Yeah, you have to think that this is the only thing and like push forward and keep going and eventually you will get it.
Yeah.
I truly believe if you keep working for it,
yeah.
it'll happen.
And I think that, you have to give yourself a certain amount of time to where you have to understand that some people, if you just... some people, it's something's just not meant to be. That would be like you telling me that, I told you, you know what? I want to go be a professional football player.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. I'd be a professional, seat warmer on the sidelines.
Just catching the ball in the front row.
I'm a professional, and I don't have to pay them to let me sit there. $10,000.
$10,000 a ticket.
$10,000 for for a whole season to sit on the 49ers sideline to keep the seats warm.
They should pay you at that point, I think.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That would be good. I like it, but that's true, though. If you don't have a plan B, you push yourself forward because you're like, this is literally it. This has to work.
Yeah, but I also like to say that there's another piece of advice where people say, try to create something else in the meantime. During your downtime, because we have so much downtime as actors. Try to create something else. Create another business. Create another way to have some income. Just so that you won't need it so badly, because how many actors walk into an audition and they're just so damn nervous, and they think about one audition and they say, I have to get this job. I have to get this job. Why? Because I have to. And you're like, you
ruined it.
You gotta just chill, man. Because when you tense up, what happens? Nothing moves.
Yeah.
And you restrain and you hold in.
Yeah.
When you loosen up, That's why when people get drunk, they start crying. Because we
Like,
just
emotions come out.
We become loose and we become, uninhibited.
They say the truth comes out better with alcohol than it does with like lie detector
I've
test.
taken some drinks before auditions before. Heck yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I was told I was told on a show that actually that I should have a couple drinks before I go on.
Yeah.
When I was
it
working.
makes sense. You're a bit more relaxed, a bit more like,
Yeah.
and some of those scenes can't be easy to shoot with everyone. So
Yeah. And it's also because you want to make, and it's because you want to make everybody happy. You want to make them proud and you want to do a good job.
Yeah.
You don't want them to regret the time that they'd spent watching you and da-da-da. It's like people want to go home on our show. And if you go in there and you're screwing up your lines left and right, it sucks because you're taking away from their day and they need to go home.
They got families, they got kids.
Just because I didn't want to work on it last night doesn't mean that they have to sit there and
It's true.
yeah, it's their job, but they want to go home.
Everyone wants to go home.
Yeah. You want to get in, start shooting at this time and you want to get out by this time. You don't want to go past 5 o'clock.
No one does. But on that happy note, let's go to some fan questions. We have like a very few amount of minutes.
I know, right?
So thank you guys so much, by the way, for tweeting in all your questions. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can. You guys have all so sweet. This one comes from Marlon, at Marlon78. She says, what is something in life you haven't done and would love to do? Thank you, Marlon.
Something in life. Oh God, there's a bunch of things. I'm trying to think of something because we don't have much time. I don't know how to pronounce this, but there's a cave. There's this. Anyway, I want to go to Paris. I'll just say that.
Yes.
I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Greece.
So
I'm thinking about going to Greece this summer. I was like,
my gosh,
I want to go.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. You been?
No, but it's like very close to my culture. So.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, but that's a travel question.
Go.
But that's one of the things
it.
that I want to do more than anything is just travel. I just love to travel.
Paris.
I just love to travel.
You meet so many cool people and interesting people and like learn so much.
And I have a little friend in Paris too.
Yeah,
I have a friend that I met through from Bold and the Beautiful. She's a fan and she's just really cool. She's really nice. I've never met her.
Yeah.
But I told her if I come to Paris and I will come meet up with
Well,
her.
you have a friend to hang out with.
Yeah.
That's amazing. See, you got friends all over the world. They're tweeting us right now. Oh my gosh, so many questions. This one, you answered one of them, which is from at Marky Brooks, says, I want to know, is Brandon Beemer single and does he recycle?
Oh, I do recycle big time. I even wash it out and then put it in the recycle.
Oh my gosh, well there you go.
I'm a big recycler.
I love
What
it.
else? Come on.
I
We
can't,
have time.
we have to wrap.
All right, start wrapping them.
But thank you guys so much for watching. You want to tell them where they can find you on social media?
Brandon Beemer, Brandon Beemer. It's on Instagram or Twitter.
And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Annika Michelle 1 and my website, AnnikaMichelle.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Maybe he'll tweet you guys some answers we didn't get to.
Just make sure you tag me in them last week. I'll try to answer them.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.